Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Melly. Welcome back to Melly's yarn. Yeah. Welcome back to Melly's crochet and book adventures. I know I didn't put my question of the week out last week, but I did record it. But for some reason, it disappeared off my computer, and YouTube didn't upload it. So I don't know if something happened to it. I said uploaded it and it was uploading. And the last time my computer went to sleep, the video was still uploaded. But this time it didn't. So I don't know. And then I couldn't even find the video. Like it was saying this is not a valid format. So I don't know if something happened to it. Who knows? Anyway. So that's why I didn't have my question of the week last week. And I've been super duper 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 busy. Over the weekend I worked. Friday. No, I didn't work on Friday. I'm sorry. Me and my husband went out on Friday on a mini date to go check out the, it's not a new mall they opened up in the city. It was the Gallery, which was like the mall in Center City of Philadelphia. And I guess new management took it over, which is Simon something company. And they actually own a lot of malls. They own what used to be Franklin Mills in the Northeast, and they turned it into Philadelphia Mills and tried to make it high end, which is fine, but there's a lot of shops that aren't open anymore, like because there's no business, because people aren't spending money because it's too expensive. Anyway, so they changed it, they refaced it, they rehabbed it, they changed the whole inside of it. It's all like glass and ceramic and like really just whatever. So there's gonna be a movie theater in there, which I think they're trying to like imitate off of Franklin Philadelphia Mills, because there's an AMC in there, but that's always been there. Anyway, they're gonna have an AMC in there. They're going to have a bowling alley in there. Like they totally changed it, and half the stores that are now there, I wouldn't even shop it. I mean, they have an H&M. They have an Ulta. They have... Okay, they have a GameStop. So some of the stores that were in the Gallery stayed. Like the GameStop stayed. There's a hat store that stayed. There's a shoe store, but it's not... There's a sneaker store, but it's Skechers now. It's not even... Or something. There's like... a sneaker store. I don't know if it's Skechers or something, but there's a sneaker store, but that's it. Like there's no music store, there's no FYE or whatever, there's no, toy store like there used to be. There's like, it's totally different, and they named it the Fashion District. Mind you, there's not even a lot of stores in there. There's a wine bar in the Gallery. There's a Yards Brewery, or what's going to be a Yards Brewery / restaurant, where they're gonna have like beer on tap, which is Yards is like the Philadelphia based company. Anyway, so it's like this is the fashion district. This is a mall, but there's like only a select few stores. Like they opened it when everything wasn't even open yet. So why open something when you can't even shop at everything because everything's not there yet. Anyway, so that was my Friday. Sorry, off topic. Saturday I worked and had some car troubles, so that's like a whole nother story. Sunday I worked and I was just tired, super tired. And then this week I've just been taking it easy because my knee has been bothering me. But Saturday, what did I do? Before we had car troubles, I went, after my husband picked me up from work, I had bought, since Vanna Choice is on sale for an AC Moore, $2 a ball, or 5 for 10, I bought the linen color that I had previously bought for the Christmas shawl that I'm making. So I bought another one of them, and I bought this color. I don't know if you can see it. It's not very well. But it's called Sage, and it's like this really pretty green. It's like a bluish green, not teal. It's not as dark as a teal. Maybe like a light teal, but it's really pretty. And I have bought a linen, the color linen, which is that creamish color, to go with it. But I had to use it. I'm not going to use all, I'm not, obviously, I didn't need to use all of it, so I have some left. So, which is fine. I'm not sure what I'm going to make with that, probably just a scarf. So, I finished my fall blanket on, what's today? Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday night. I finished it and slept with it and snuggled with it and loved it. It's like so comfy. So I'm working on the Christmas shawl from Bag O' Day Crochet. Well, it's not her Christmas shawl. I just turned the pattern that she did the tutorial for to Christmas colors. It's like one of her last, I think it's called Easy Try Shawl, something like that. It's one of the last shawl patterns she put up. And then today is my son's teacher, one of his teachers in his classroom. It's like the second teacher birthday. And she know her favorite color is purple. And if you guys remember, I had bought, I don't know if I remember if I showed you, but I bought this sweet roll, Premier Sweet Roll from AC Moore in the colorway Grape Swirl. Oh, my sun is peeking out. I'm gonna have to like adjust my color. Hold on. Let's adjust the color. Okay. Does it help? Yeah, a little bit. Whatever. Anyway, so in purple swirl, and I know I should have started sometime earlier so it could be finished for this morning, so I could have took it to class. But I wasn't really feeling like crocheting after finishing that huge behind blanket. But I started a scarf, and I started the bean stitch. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's the bean stitch. I'm using a 6mm hook, and the yarn calls for a 5.5. But I wanted it a little bit. I didn't want it so dense because I tried actually different sizes. I tried a 5, a 5.5, a 6, and a 7. 7 was too lacy. A 5.5 was too, to me, a little too dense. I didn't want it heavy because this is like a 4 worsted yarn. I wanted it warm but not like uncomfortable heavy, since this is acrylic and it crochets up dense and thick. And then book wise, so yeah, that's what I'm crocheting. I know I'm all over the place. But I'm not really, I don't know, I'm not in a crochet mood, but I have to finish that by 1 o'clock. So I could take it to, and I'm almost done. You can see there's not much left. I'll whip it out real quick. Then while I was in the Dollar Tree on Saturday doing my shopping, I found this Cozy Mystery. Monica Ferris. Knit Your Own Murder and Needlecraft Mystery. And I think I read this. Okay. I don't think I've read this one. I know I've read books from the series. I've read Cool World. No. I've read some in the series. I don't think I've read them in order, which, whatever. That's a series I was reading when I was knitting more than crocheting. So, can you tell I'm like, I mean, besides that, I'm still reading The Furies by Katie Lowe on my e-reader from NetGalley. I'm 70 some odd percent done, and oh Lord, it's not a book that it was for me. It's just weird. And I know I'm not the intended audience, it's a YA, but it's just, I want to say disjointed, discombobulated. Like, it's the main character is looking back as an adult on her experience at this posh private school. And she's detailing everything that's happened with her and these girls that she hung out with called the Furies. But the way it's being told, it jumps. And you're like, wait, is it the next day? It must be the next day because they're in school now and there's the teacher talking. But like, this event just happened and it's like there's no segue into the next day. Like, it's just like da 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 da. Oh, well, we were on the pier and she disappeared. Boom, next day they're sitting in class. Okay, like, did you look for her? Did you not look for the person? Or whatever the case was. Like, what happened in between that and the next day? Like, it makes no sense. It jumps. And it was confusing. So that's confusing me. The other thing is that it's some really dark, twisted crap. Like, they say it's Mean Girls meets The Craft. No. It's more like The Girls from The Craft times darker than, like, dark. Like, cult. Like, they took it to a whole nother level. It's like, yeah, there's mythology and witchcraft or whatever, but it's not touched on. It's more of what these girls think, and I think it's driving, like, it's just crazy. It's more like they're dabbling in things that they shouldn't be dabbling in, and it's starting to mess. I think it's starting to mess with two of the four girls' minds. And I think one of them was a little crazy to begin with. And the other one went through a traumatic experience where her father and sister died in a car crash, and her and her mother survived. Or she survived, her mother wasn't in the crash. I don't think. Like, they don't even say. At least if they said, I didn't catch it. So I think she's a little not quite all there. And then it's kind of like obsessive behavior where she wants to be this one girl's friend, and like she's clinging on to her, but this chick is just crazy. It's just ridiculous weird. Anyway, so I'm reading that. I'm almost done. I want to finish it because I want to know what the hell happens. Excuse my language. But I don't want to finish it because it's like, I feel like it's now a chore to read. But it's one of those books where it's like, but I gotta know what happens. But I don't really care. But I gotta know. So there's that. So that's the book I'm reading. I'm still reading that Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. I can't even find it. I put it down somewhere and I don't know where I put it. I think it's over there somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, so question of the week. Hopefully this video downloads. What should my question of the week be? I don't even remember what my question was last week. Otherwise I would re-ask that. So, what are you currently whipping up? What is on your hook? What is on your needles? What are you reading? Comment down below. Let me know. Let's have a conversation. Are you reading anything? Do you like to read? Which one, do you have any book recommendations for me that you would like to see, maybe me check out and give you my thoughts on? Do you have any yarn recommendations for me that you think I should try out that is not too over the top priced, and give my recommendations on, as long as I can get it, within reason. Any yarn that I can purchase within reason, that you're curious about, or any patterns that you're curious about that you think I can try, and maybe give a review on it. So, yep, there you go. That's the question of the week. What are you working on and what are you reading? I'm going to end this video here, guys, because I see the sun creeping over, and it's about to really come through the window. So if you can see it kind of on my forehead. So it's about to blur me out. So that's it for now. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, leave me a comment answering my question of the week or anything if you want to have a chat. And I will see you guys sometime within the next couple days, hopefully, with works in progress, whips, or finished objects, or just any purchases, or whatever, or just the chat. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, have a good week. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good Thursday. And my kitty wants to say hello. Say hey, kitty. Say hey. Say hey. Say hello. 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 This is Kit Kat. This is supposed to be my daughter's cat. But, you know, she loves the one that feeds her. And that would be me. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.